name is Daljit. Welcome to the show.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are well. Yes, we want to carry on with you know who. Palermo, our no attribute safe has become an attribute safe. Yes, we want to start revealing all the attributes. So we're going to start playing with the attributes so people can get a sense of what we've been working with this entire season. And hopefully you enjoy the ride as much as I do. It's been tough. Yep. We just got kicked out of the Champions League by Manchester United. We didn't just lose. We got a lesson. Next time, don't make silly mistakes in the game. I made lots of silly mistakes, man. Yeah, I have to. It's been. I mean, if you think about it, right? When was the last time I played in Serie A? A few seasons ago, like 4 or 5 seasons ago with Torino, right? And back then when I was managing Torino, it was a case of, yeah, I kind of like flew with it. And I remember, I think with Torino, I did not sign foreigners. I only went complete Italian. Right? That was a total Italian team. But maybe, I can't remember. I mean, I might be wrong. It was such a long time ago. So this time around, we learned our lesson. Consider this a full dress rehearsal for FM23. Here we go, man. This is the save as where we are. Our next game is going to be against Milan. It's not going to be easy. We've come off the back of a big defeat to Manchester United. Our Milan match is in 3 days' time. We just finished a European tie, so I'm going to give my boys a rest. We're going to rest them for a day. I don't know if we need a rest, but I'm just going to do it out of, we just want to be careful. Looking at this, I think my training as well. Want to sort out the training. Yeah, speaking of which, can expect a few updates, right, to FM23. When we kick off FM23, I am going to do a few new things for you guys. And one of them is going to be, I think I'm going to update this as well. Yeah. So, I'm going to do a few things that are going to be slightly different this year. So I'm looking forward to trying new things out. And I think it's going to be easier for you guys as well. I think that I did a lot of sims in the last couple of days with this game. And I was thinking to myself, looking for a 0.1, like a 1% increase in performance sometimes. You try and make things too hard, right? So I want to simplify it so that it's easier for a lot of people. Yeah, as long as, because I think in FM23, I mean, we don't know what FM23 is going to be like. The game isn't out yet, but from the images I see, will we need a new tactic? I don't know. We'll probably can use the same tactics with a few changes. And please don't ask me about Liverpool and Arsenal last night. I was so angry, man. Costa Simicas took that free kick. See, I'm talking about it. I didn't want to talk about it. I said the moment Simicas took the free kick, I was yelling. I was like, why? Send an outswinger now. Because his free kick, right? He took it with his left foot on the left side. So it's going away from goal, right? Now, if it's going away from goal, if it's windy, which it was, and the trajectory is high, which it was, then it's going to come back at us immediately. And it did. So I was like, hey, it's like, kind of know this. So it's like playing golf as well, though. When you play golf, right, if it's a windy day, you want to do a draw. You don't want to do a fade. Because when you do a draw, it goes into the wind, right? So kind of like football, kind of like golf. You see a golf analogy here. So I was like, hey, why don't you draw the ball in? Like, get Thiago, draw the ball in. Because these guys, okay, you put a guy with a right foot there, he's going to kick. He's going to have to draw the ball in. So he's going to go towards goal. Yes, I know the logic behind the ball going towards goal. The keeper can get the ball. But it's also safer. I mean, Liverpool were playing safe for 45 minutes of the game by playing long balls. Yeah, they had a low block. They're just kicking the ball forward, hoping to God somebody would run off the ball. I was like, oh my God, this is embarrassing. So I was watching the game. I was going, this is so embarrassing. This is not how we play. So I was like, yeah, man. I was like, shit, this is not a good day to be a fan. I mean, okay, the boys have had, we played more games than most teams last season. So, and then coming into this season, it was a truncated off season, right? And players are gonna get tired. Yes, we can see the effects. You can see it. The boys are like, oh man, I need my holiday. I need my trip down to Riviera. I need to be on the lake with this model, that model. You know, I need to hang out with my friends, that kind of thing. You can see it. I mean, I can tell. People are tired, but still. And now people are talking about how Salah will be fresh because everybody else is going to the World Cup. I say, so? Like, I'm like disappointed, man. Arsenal, look, yeah, I've got a tactic for Arsenal. Yeah, but I'm saving it. Got an idea. Look, the first week of the beta, I'll be playing Arsenal. I'm not going around publicly to say, but quite a few people are playing Arsenal apparently. So it's okay. I'm going to be playing with Arsenal. The very first thing I do, replicate Arsenal. Okay? Then what we're going to do is we're going to play with different tactics. I'm going to explain the match engine changes. I'm going to try and probably explain the match engine changes and discover new things along the way. I don't think there's gonna be. I mean, there are match engine changes, of course. Every edition of the game, there are changes, right? How big changes? Probably. Does it mean that your old tactics are not gonna work? Not likely. I mean, if a tactic is same principles. Attack, duty, support, right? You put 11 attacks, so you better expect some people to like, hey, we're supposed to defend. That might happen. Yeah. But annoying me, what am I doing here? Oh, this was for the United away leg. Wow, bold and beautiful. Stupid, this was the word for it actually. Should have deleted this tactic. Should have kept it here. That's so embarrassing. I actually had to think like that. Okay, Fatika. Oh my god. Okay, let's look at our attributes. What have we been working with? Guys, it's time to find out who we've been working with. Now, let's talk about our goalkeeper. This is the guy I signed. 14 euro reach. Decent command of area, handling is 40. This is like a League One keeper, man. Okay, wait, look. Let's look at his numbers, right? Let's look at his numbers. Analysis. Let's look at his advanced goalkeeping statistics. Yep, he's. Yep. Okay, quickly. You don't play. You play instead. No. Stats tell me a very clear story. Okay, one of the superstars in our team is Chico, right? What is he like? Okay, so he's been absolutely fantastic. We don't see attributes straight up. Boom. Okay, it's not bad. I mean, he's quite fast, doesn't lose the ball, dribbling, crossing. I mean, okay, seriously, in Football Manager, right? What you do is for individual trading, put every fullback on crossing. Your crossing is one of the hardest attributes to go up, right? It can go up. I've had players go up by 1 after like 4 years. So yeah. This might never go up. So let's look at him, right? Over time. Hey, now is the time for us to check, right? All time, crossing has not gone up. He went up by 1. He started at 10. I told you, right? Goes up by 1. I mean, if you're lucky, it will go up by 1. So this is like very good player. Right? Let's look for another guy. Hey, Bova, what about you, man? Oh my God, this is the guy who starts games. This is who we've been starting all our matches with. Holy guacamole. Okay, crossing again here. 10, 11, 1 again. You see what I mean? You'll be lucky if it goes up by 1, man. Most of the time, it's hard to see go up, but my players' crossing has gone up through trading. I mean, because what do you want to do with fullbacks in the game? Because the thing is this, right? Okay, crossing happens to be an attacking thing, right? Okay, so when you go to trading and you see your trading, right, your schedule. So my schedule was designed so that we would all give our boys balanced trading, right? So looking at the schedule here, see this chance creation is crossing, right? But who's in this attacking units? So, I mean, we could come in here and change this to general attacking and it'll work on the whole group. And then what we'll get is crossing for the whole group, right? That way you can improve it a bit more. Now, the other thing is, and this is something that I've noticed, sometimes it's better to go out there and sign wingers because they can't be crossing. The thing is, this game, crossing is one of those attributes I don't think SI likes to give out too much. Like, SI goes like, if you were to give people crossing attributes, like they're able to develop their crossing, some guy in the office is thinking like this, okay, what do I do? What are the attributes that we should make some attributes difficult. You know why? Because people are going to manipulate the match engine. There's someone guy out there with an Indian face and a very strange accent. He thinks he knows football and he's going to try and manipulate the engine. So what we're going to have to do is make crossing one of those attributes that's really, really hard to go up. That's the guy in the office in SI. That's what he's thinking. So make crossing a bit harder. Because if crossing was to go up easily, those wingback Mazala combinations, they'll be dropping bazookas on people's heads all the time. Defenses won't be able to handle it. So there are certain things that in this game I've noticed, right, in the last couple of years compared to 17, they become harder to improve. Crossing is one of them. The other one is going to be decisions. Because I remember Nick was talking about in his little, headline feature reveal, they were talking, right? They were going like, oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna improve decision making. The moment I heard that, I mean, shit, man, training decision making is gonna be hard to improve. That's how it works for me. Okay, Luca Flores is our start. Guys, this is unbelievable. Remember how often we've used him because he's supposed to be better defensively? But look at his attributes. His anticipation is 10. His agility and balance, okay, this he keeps the ball. His jumping reach is there, 13. Wow. Oh boy. This is very, very, very interesting. Clear cache. I want to do something. Reload skin. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna play with him now. Okay, we know Andy Howeda is God's gift to fullbacks. Again, we're gonna just load the new skin. I'm gonna test something. I did something. I'm not sure if it's working or not working. Yeah, things I want to find out. Hey, Risky, I'm doing depressed. Is that a good way to describe how I'm doing today? Saw Liverpool play last night. Don't want to see Liverpool play again. I never thought we'd be capable of football. Wow. This is the... Oh, no wonder his jumping is only 4. He's so short. Okay, look at this, man. Look at these numbers. This guy is absolutely sensational. But who's been outperforming him? This guy. Daljit. How do these things happen to you, man? I don't know. I decided to play with our attributes and he saw what happened. Yeah, it's a strange old game. Lozano, Zuko, Fatikati, Bella Kochap, Tarcisio. Tarcisio is our plays here, right? Is there a reason why he's in defense? Did we lose a defender on the last show? Very likely. The way I was playing in the last show, we'll probably lost half the team, man. I was such an idiot. I'm quite angry at myself for playing so badly. Usually I don't like it when I'm having bad games, but I can't use the fact that FM 2223 is around the corner because you guys are invested in the save. I'm not doing you guys justice. So I feel quite bad. Alright, we just put Krieger in and I have no idea what Krieger is like. But we just saw our boy. He is having a bad day, bad numbers. Joaquin, we play AC. Oh my god, they're through. Wow, I say, Krieger, you good boy, you. But now Liverpool play against Man City, that's going to be a great game. I don't know. If Liverpool come up with the same tactical plan like they did against City, then I am very, very afraid that Liverpool are going to be... Oh, let's see. Yeah, I suspect Liverpool are going to be all at sea, man. That's what I think. And I'm worried. Yeah. Because how did Liverpool play against Arsenal? I saw Liverpool and I was like, oh my God. Oh, Lionel has scored. He's making me happy. Imagine turning to the game like Football Manager when things like real life football disappoint you. Liverpool will play goofball. Costa Simicas does the most. I mean, I was yelling at the TV yesterday when Costa Simicas threw that free kick at the halftime. I was like, why are you sending the ball away from goal? Send it to goal. Damn it. The next thing you know, counter attack comes, hits us on the head. Yeah. So I was kind of disappointed. And if we play like that against City, good luck. City, 7 goals, 8 goals, 9 goals, maybe. Haaland will score. Haaland will be the first player to score 4 hat-tricks inside the first, 11 games of the season. Hey, this is a guy who's got better attributes than Andy Holweder, and he's playing in that position. Uh-oh, this is not good. We are pretty high up the pitch. We can try to secure the lead that we've just taken. I mean, we're playing very dangerously, you know. I'll see what we're letting. Okay, that was good reading of the game. Oh my goodness, the brave players of our team. Okay, this is not good. This is too high. This is too high, Daljit. Oh, now you know it's gonna be a goal, right? I saw it in the last highlight, right? The last highlight was telling me everything I needed to know. We had to change something. Yeah, we're playing well. The intensity is quite high. Yeah, this is what I needed to change. Why do I do this to myself? I saw this. The defensive line was so high. I was squeezing them. That was not the way to play it. And then we got caught. I can't afford to lose to AC Milan too. Okay, we played well. We scored one on the break. We'll encourage the team to see how it goes, man. Yeah, I think the whole Liverpool team is exhausted. It looks that way, right? It definitely looks that way. They played a lot of games. They're looking like they can. They're walking. They look like a wounded bunch of players, no? In more ways than one, right? Look, the problem for Liverpool is this. They set such a high bar for the last 5 seasons that now, whenever they are playing and they're not anywhere near 100%, which basically they were at 100%. I mean, how many teams can say they were playing like Liverpool in the last few seasons, right? So that level is hard to sustain. And if let's say no one was injured and this was happening, I totally agree with anybody who's got a lot of criticism for Liverpool. I would agree with them. I wouldn't begrudge that. I would say, yeah, Liverpool are playing like shit. You know, there's players, they've got a problem, blah, 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 blah. But they weren't, right? So they haven't had that issue. What we had was a lot of injuries. And because of the injuries that we've had, consistency in the center of the park has been an issue for Liverpool. And players, if they just bring a bit of bad form to that kind of a table, the whole team, the results start to suffer. So Fabinho was having a bit of a bad run. And then, of course, you know, you can't expect James Milner to come in and save the day. Okay, we're doing that for far too long. Hey, James Milner, can you come on and we need somebody to Oh man, I feel like Liverpool against Arsenal. I really do. With this save, right? I really do. That was terrible, man. We got ripped through the middle. Suddenly, things are falling apart as well here. Liverpool's season going downhill, our season going downhill. It's like a common refrain. Yeah. I mean, we're still in the Champions League hunt, right? You see, the season ain't over. We can bounce back. We've had bad runs as well. Razor Sagusen, oh man, we've been playing too much. We haven't been resting our players nearly as much as I would like. Okay, what we're going to do is, again, we'll have to rest a couple. We're going to have to rest. We've been playing way too many games with some of these players. Yeah. So, yeah, all the Arsenal fans should be happy. I mean, I think Arsenal team to watch, right? I think they've been playing fantastic football. Yeah. But Haaland and Manchester City. Okay, okay, let's have a prediction, right? What does everybody think is going to be Haaland's CA in Football Manager? You know, CA maximum is 200 and PA is maximum 200, right? Okay, let's start it right now. In chat right now, let's have a conversation, okay? What do you think Haaland's CA and PA are going to be for FM23? Considering the form he's in. I don't think there's never been a player who's I don't think there's ever been a player who's at 200, right? Okay. Right. Like Kevin De Bruyne, I think is about 180 something, right? I don't think he's gonna. Yeah. So what do you think his CA and PA is gonna be? CA 187? Nah, I don't think so. He's too young. There'll be a split. I think that's quite close. I think PA is gonna be about 190. I've never seen a 200. I've seen the highest 190 as well. Yeah, I think 190 would be his PA. Yes, only correct. But CA 187 is way too high. That means there's no room for him to grow, no? That means he's like got a lot of 20s and 19s already. I don't think SI is going to put that there because they want to give him room to grow. Look at his age now. I mean, you have to remember that a player can still play quite well with a CA of like 140 if all the attributes are in the right places, right? So I think his CA is not going to be... It's going to be close, but I don't think... Pico Mini says 165. Okay, 165 would put him... Wow, that's quite high actually for a young player. 165 would make him more than our Andy Holweda. I mean, he's not a striker, but 165, I roughly think that he's gonna have like at least 4 or 5 high, maybe 120 and a few 17s and 16s, and yeah, that's quite close. 165, I think it's gonna be somewhere in the region of 170 plus. Yeah, because he's already at peak form. I'm looking at him right now, right? How many? I mean, about 170, and then because the game doesn't. You get like 20 attributes now. I think they're going to slow I think they want to slow down the attribute gain in the game, because for too long the attribute gain was super fast. Like you could literally get a player to go from 0 to like his playing to his PA very, very quickly. So I think that they might make attribute development a bit more slower. Yeah. So it takes you maybe about, because you look at the CA of an entire squad, right? So, I mean, I don't have my editor on. See this? I can't click on this, right? So, if I had this, I will show you guys our CA and PA as well. If I disable editor whenever I play a live stream game, so I can't click on this. Yeah. Ronaldo is different. That's a different generation, man. We can't look at... Yeah, the problem with Ronaldo is... There are different generations. Football was different back then. See, now you look at him, right? Hey, he's actually faster than Ronaldo. One thing about Ronaldo, right? He had a lot of skill and talent, but the speed. He was lacking a bit in the speed department, but he had most of it. He wasn't quite fast, but he wasn't like Haaland fast, right? Ronaldo was definitely another one. I mean, legend, man, the guy. It's like, I mean, right now I don't want to be a defender facing Haaland. I'll shit in my pants, man. Look at him coming. And this guy, he doesn't just run fast. No, have you seen his strides? He's tall, right? And it looks to me like he knows how to run smart as well. Not a lot of people can run smart, there are two ways of doing it, right? One is a quick sprint, and the other one is the stride sprint. That means you open up first, right? You open up, you do a few strides, and then you explode. That's how I see him doing it. So I'm like quite impressed with him. He covers a lot of ground, man. Like he does the stride, opens his legs up, his knee goes quite high. His knee comes up quite well because he's got very good technique for running. I noticed that. So I was very impressed. So I was like, wow, this kid is super dangerous, man. So yeah, Haaland. I'm looking at Haaland for Man City and I'm going, oh my God. Just give Man City the title right now, man. The only way Man City is not going to win the title is the only way is like suddenly the Premier League is abandoned for the rest of the year. They'll have to abandon the Premier League completely. Like, no. And now people are probably going to go to Haaland and say, we'll offer you second nationality. You want to live in England? Saudi Arabia is probably going to go to him and say, we'll offer you 100 million to change your nationality. You come to Saudi Arabia and then you become a Saudi. Or something like that. Probably, you'll never know, man. Because all these, you know that a lot of these Middle Eastern countries, right? They're like damn cheap with their nationalities. They're like, come. Because how do you think the Qatari football team and all this, they will assemble some players? Suddenly you see a South American name in a bloody Qatari team and go like, since when has he been a Qatari? Hey, Peter Masi, how are you, brother? How's Aussie? Man, I have to go to Australia. I think I want to do a trip, no? Like, one day I'm gonna do a trip and just meet some of you, right? Like go to UK and meet some of you guys, hang out with you guys, have a chat, yeah. I think my wife is gonna think I'm insane. Going all the way there just to watch video, just hang out, you never know. You see, it's been a while because the last time I met someone from SI when I was in London. But that was like, but that was when I wasn't playing the game. I quit the game. So I didn't go to SI Towers. I just avoided SI Towers completely. I quit the game. I was like, one grumpy old fart. I don't want to talk to SI. Don't like the game. So I refused to go to SI Towers. Man, when I look back at myself in these younger days, I'm a bloody useless bum. Idiot. Qatar don't recruit. Probably, man. I suspect Qatar might recruit. I don't think it's going to happen, though. But you cannot get nationality that quickly, right? So they have to give you... What will happen is, you have to be national... You have to be, like, FIFA won't accept. You have to be, what do you call it? Naturalized, right? So you have to spend some years in that nation. Yeah. Or you have to have I don't know how it works, man. But it works for, in the Olympics, suddenly all of a sudden you see all these South Nigerian runners running for Norway. And more Danish runners. I mean, I know that there's a possibility Nigerians end up in Scandinavian countries, but look, seriously? Like, if he was a runner, he would have been running in the youth championships. How come I didn't see him in the youth championship? You're talking to a person who watches youth athletics now. Because I like to see how, I like to know that, wow, now my times are getting smashed, man. Last time I was running 4 minutes, slightly shy of slightly shy of being under 3 minutes when I was about 15 years old, 16 years old. Now I'm looking at them going, wow, they are so freaking fast. Oh my God. Hey, Hansen, you come back. Okay. Obviously, we are a bit depressed. We're not playing well. Okay, over. Okay, we gotta give people a rest. Tobias Augustin Anderson, he can't play. Okay, not playing Martins. Okay, let's compare our two keepers, right? We got two keepers we signed thinking, hey, you know what I mean? So these are the keepers that we have in our club. We let Luca Eduardo go. This is who we signed. Well, he's not that bad. Area 16. Kicking. Okay. One-on-one's 15. Okay, I guess. Reflexes, he's not that much of a major improvement. But it's okay. It's about the same as our keeper. Okay. Positioning 14. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. Russo, what about you, man? 18 aerial reach. That's about it. Reflexes 13. Wow, this guy's already outperforming the XG, man. Rushing out 17. Okay. 14 reflexes. 14 one-on-one. Handling 14. Communication 12. Positioning 15. Aerials 15. Okay. What about this guy? This is the one that we want to sell. 14. Okay. Change goalkeeper. From now onwards, we're going to use him. Slight difference. Hey, Atabak. How are you, man? I'm good. Yes, I plan to have a good stream. We always have good streams. We always have lots of laughs. Okay, so now he wants to leave, I think. We got to play Paulo Eduardo, who are playing Palermo against Ascoli, right? So we give Zuko a game. Charlie Noble is not 100%. Ovono will give him a game. Raimondi will give you a game. Yeah, we're very generous today. We're going to give everyone a game. We need to know who we can sell. You got 2 World Cups to watch. T20. Oh, T20 World Cup in Aussie. Yeah, man. I got subscribed to watch the T20. T20 is a lot of fun, though. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. I love T20. I mean, I was a bit skeptical when the format was introduced, right? Because I like one day cricket. Test matches, I only like when I'm going with friends. When I have friends. Okay, I only do test match if I've got mates to go and watch, go to the MCG, watch a game, get drunk, come back, that's me. I'll probably not be able to walk out the MCG, right? That kind of thing. Okay, but one dayers is my thing, man. Six. Test match, you go like, okay, one. Oh, that's about it. You go like, okay, that's okay. That's single. Oh, he's walking. The single, walking. Oh shit, that's a 2. That's test match. Yeah. So yeah, T20 is rock and roll, man. That's all T20 is. Get out there. Stand and deliver your money or your life. That's T20. I love T20. But first time they played T20, I was like, what is this? This is not cricket. This is entertainment. That's what I thought it was. It turned out to be pure entertainment, right? It's made for TV, man. T20. Yeah, I got subscribed. It reminded me. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, man. Atterberg, thanks, man. Thanks for popping and saying hello. Yeah. I gotta watch T20. T20 is fantastic. The other thing I like is sevens. I'm a huge sevens fan. Rugby sevens. Yeah. Because I used to play rugby badly. For the better part of my entire life, I didn't even know the rules. All I knew was they said, Daljit, see the guy over there? Don't let him through. Okay, that's it. That's all I needed to know. Hit that guy. That's it. Because that was my game. Okay, all I gotta do is point me in the direction of somebody I have to bring down. That's it. I can do that really well. They'll tell you, whoever comes near you with a ball, you bring him down. Done. That was simple. I'm in the pack. I'm in the second row. Okay, support to say, don't go down. Okay, done. 3 simple things I do in rugby. That's why I love the game. Simplicity, man. Oh, second goal. Oh, beautiful. Giving some of these guys a run out because these are some of the other players that have been on the bench, right? We haven't really tried them out. Andy, he's got suitors now. If Andy goes, that's it. We've got 2 of the world's best left backs. Andy and Arthur Chico Sergev. We've got Bella Kotchap is a good defender. Arthur Augustin Anderson, who's a mystery goalkeeper. Hernandez is injured. Wow. How is going on? Okay. We don't want to bring our friend on, so we bring Fatih Kanti instead. Hernandez got a knock. We'll take him off. We'll protect the guy. Just want to give our defenders a chance to rest, right? But we don't have all right, send him to the hospital. Yeah, very good. Near far post. I don't think whatever set pieces you have right now for FM23, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to go create a collection, right? 100% you'll be able to import wow, what a goal. 100% you'll be able to import their collection into FM23, right? So I would do. I don't think that's changed because they didn't talk about set pieces, right? So set pieces are exactly the same. So because it's not like it's integrated so tightly into Football Manager that they have to stand alone. Seriously, we need to hold on to this lead, man. Guys, what's going on? I was very nice to you guys. Very nice to you guys. You 2-3 million goals. Oh God, we're going through the season again. Is it? We're gonna blow everything away. Bro, Tarcisio into defense, Fatih Kanti. We lost the hatchet man in the center. Zagaritis. Oh, they done well. They're pulling us away. Okay, good. Whoa! Oh, this is gonna hurt, man. This is hurting me badly. Look at this. Andy decides to kick it to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper decides to pass it to the striker. The first touch of our goalkeeper is so bad that he couldn't stop the ball. That's it. Hell and high water. Yeah, we're gonna have to take this game to them. Enough of this Mickey Mouse shit. Our goalkeeper has cost us the game. Yeah, seriously. Our goalkeepers have just cost us everything. This making those things been working like a dream. Also, okay, sweet. Glad to hear the fixes have worked for you. Now, can you fix my tactic? So now that we know what we've been working with is becoming quite challenging, because I'm looking at my team and going, really, I won the league title with this bunch of Mickey Mouses. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Okay, what have we got on the right? We got Leo. I wanted to rest him. I thought this game would be a chance for us to rest him. But apparently a 3-0 lead is not good enough for us. Okay, we're gonna bring on as well. Take off Andy. We're gonna bring on Flores. Flores, have you seen his attributes? I just saw his attributes and I'm scared of bringing him on. Oh God, I gotta really, I gotta partition that brain of mine, which is attribute driven right now. I have to partition it. Because, I'm still looking at Flores' attributes. They're going, all the times I was saying Flores, we bring Flores on so we can hold down the lead, right? Okay, look at this Flores again. Where's Flores? We were relying on him to hold down the lead. Hey, basically, we're taking this guy off for this guy, because this guy was performing much better. Man, it's such a world of difference, no? When you're playing without attributes and with attributes, right? When you're playing with attributes, you tend to look at the attributes a lot, right? You don't look at stats. So it's a thing. Thing is, I think that what we're gonna do next, I'm gonna start FM. What I'm gonna do with FM 23 is gonna marry the two. I think it's good to play with both, right? Yeah, it's nice to be able to play with our attributes. I know, like a pure Moneyball safe. But because when it comes to development, how do you know? That's how I feel. Because I love development. Oh, don't hit the retire button. Don't hit the retire button. Whatever you do, do not hit the retire button. Bye bye Lucas Eduardo. Yeah, man. Like he's gonna come. It's possible, no? It's possible to buy back. Yeah, very possible. But Lucas Eduardo is not naturalized anymore. He is, huh? He is. Callum Murray, Lucas Eduardo are two players we can try and buy back. Let's go and see. Desperation. Can you give us back our keeper, please? Callum. Wait, let's go Callum. Callum Murray. We're begging. Come on. What's this? World-class goalkeeper. Transfer. Ask agent about availability. Yeah. He's not interested in signing for you. Lucas Eduardo. They don't remember us, man. They're not interested in us anymore. None of them want to come back. So let's do it. This guy, Giovanni Gal. Okay, I will probably just in the game. I just offer all of them contracts. Life is good, right? Don't break the hopes of all these youngsters. Right? Give them a chance. Right? Can you imagine if you were this young? Okay. You wanna you come to this academy, you've gone through this academy, and then when the youth intake comes out, you think you've done well. The first thing the club does is kick you out. I don't do that. I don't break any. I got kids, you know. I want to give them. I want to let them believe that there is a future for them when I'm playing the game. Can you imagine my son was playing now? Daddy, why you don't want to sign the player? Are you going to do the same thing to me? I'm going to have that conversation with them. Thank you very much. Hey, once people reach a certain age, they approach games differently, okay? With a sense of humor. Trust me, you want to play Football Manager, you better have a good sense of humor. Because sometimes you feel like smashing the monitor. I mean, seriously, honestly, okay, I think that if I had to play a game and I occasionally ended up smashing the monitor, my wife would have me committed. Okay? In fact, my wife worries about me so much. You know? Sometimes yesterday I was walking around the house talking to myself. I was talking to myself. They're like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, no, I'm thinking of what to say to my players at halftime. I was doing that because it was game. Right. He had a youth striker to score for fun, but his attributes were rubbish and my ass man didn't rate him highly enough, so don't always know. Yeah, it's okay. It's not always about attributes. And sometimes your ass man doesn't even know what's going on. Trust me. Do you know that once I beat a team, right, with an XG of 3.6, I have very decent shot quality. Like most of my shots were 0.2, 0.17. One of them was about 0.5. So fantastic shot quality. The other team had two shots. Neither of them breached the 0 point. Literally, it's like, you know, if you look at the XG shot map, right? It's like the guy had a heart attack. Like, you know, he flatlined. Okay, so basically, it looked like a flatline. All right, and then mine is like a step, like a staircase, all the stairway to heaven. That's what I was getting. Okay, S-Man comes to me, tells me, you know, we had a very good game today. Yes. Well, we were very good at finishing those shots. Yes, we beat the team, even though our shot quality was the same as the opponent. Huh? My reaction was, what? If you read, sometimes you should pay attention, read it. It's damn funny, you know. I laughed so hard because the ass-man thinks that the opponents who had 2 shots versus my 30 shots had a similar shot quality. So these are the things that in the game of Football Manager, if you don't have a sense of humor, you'll be like, man, fix this bug, fix that bug, fix this bug. Hey man, I'm 56 years old. I don't need no Mickey Mouse shit game pissing me off, okay? So I laugh. I laugh it off because life is short. I mean, how do you handle disappointments in life? Really, I'm the kind of person that, hey, I'm disappointed. Next thing I know, I'm back. Otherwise, you never see the forest. You don't see the forest from the trees, right? You always get lost in the trees. No? I want to find this tree. Shit, dude, you're still in the forest. Can you get the? My brother got lost in the forest once. I still remember. Ah man, that was so cute. I think I always tell the story about how my brother and his cousin went one day for a walk. So I asked my brother, where are you going? We're going for a walk. I said, okay, fine. Where are you going? Because we have a forest beside the house, bro. It's called it's like a fucking forest, no. It's no Mickey Mouse shit forest. In Singapore, a forest is like, you know, maybe 2 kilometers wide, 2 kilometers square, that kind of thing. No, it's very, very, very big. Because Singapore is a bloody small island. You can canoe around our island if you wanted to. Overnight. It takes you overnight. So my brother and his cousin go out into the forest, get lost in the forest. And I was like, I looked at my brother and said, seriously, dude, how can you get lost in the forest? All you have to do is walk in a straight line and you come to a bloody road. You see, I have always questioned my brother's intelligence. I have. Yeah, growing up, I always questioned his intelligence. Yeah. For a better part of my entire life, I always accused my mother of adopting. Really, because he looks nothing like us. First, he's shorter. The whole family is like at least 6 foot or 5'11", right? He's like 5'4". So I'm like, dude, really? So he's the only one in the family who has got he's multilingual. He's very multilingual, right? I can speak Chinese, Malay, a smacking of Hindi. Hindi is not so bad, okay? Punjabi, I learned Spanish in a week, okay? But I forgot Spanish. My brother can speak English, and he speaks with insects, like of a certain height. So all these animals that are crawling on the floor, very good conversations you can have with them because it's that short. Yeah, I got a problem with my younger brother. Don't worry. That's why I crack jokes like that to him. I always do. How am I, Medovic? I'm okay, man. I'm trying to develop a sense of humor. Look at this. Yeah, you see, the thing is, I'm trying to develop a sense of humor. Better I develop a sense of humor or smash the monitor. I just blew away a 3-0 lead. Because the goal defender decided to pass it back. I mean, I've heard of pass backs, but this was a shot. The goalkeeper had no first touch. Blame it on me. Oh my God, R. Allison. Hello, Brazil. How are you, man? Yeah, his wages are crazy. All of them, see this thing, all right? We sign all these fantastic players. They only come to our club. Because why? We know we're going to get poached, man. Because he knows how to find good talent. We'll bite 30,000 pounds a week. Because we know we do well. We're going to get 200,000 pounds a week and leave this sucker behind. That's what they've been doing to me all this time. We signed all these great players, Lucas, Eduardo. We signed all the great goalkeepers. They've left us. No. Wait, you think I can sign 3 world-class goalkeepers in a row? Wait, you've been living. We were using statistics, right? We thought looking at attributes, man. You're short. Yeah, you're 5 foot. Hey, look. Hey, Peter, you should come here. Seriously, if you think 5'7" is short, maybe it's short in Aussie though. But here in Sarawak, in Borneo and Malaysia, 5'7" is tall. Really, you'll be like towering over half the country. In fact, there's a part of the country where average height is about 5 foot. So imagine you walk into a room with 5'7". Do you know there are some long houses in Malaysia that are short on height, but they're long. No, they're really long, but they're short on height. You walk into the front door, you have to go like this. If you're 5'7". Oh man, yeah. I when I came here, I was like, dude, seriously, and I can't find size 11 shoes here. What size 10 for that matter? I go to a shop looking for shoes here. Man, people come to me and when I go out, people look at my shoes and go, like, you're wearing a terrible pair of shoes, man. Don't you have any taste in shoes? I look at the person, I'll give you $1,000 if you can find me a nice pair in this fucking state for me that you like. I've done it before. The fella couldn't. Ah, man, your mom is your mom is petite. We don't call it short. We call it petite. Well, for women, we don't call them short. We call them petite. And they look young forever. Yeah. I mean, one thing I noticed about people that are not very tall, right? They look young forever. like damn, they look good, no? It's years pass, right? Because I don't know. Is it because tall people age faster? I have no clue, man. I have absolutely no clue. I wonder about that, no? Yeah. My mom was what? You think? Yeah, I'm here. She's about here. I think my mom is about 5'1", 5'2". Wait, what's my wife? My wife isn't very tall either. 5 foot. My wife is about 5'3", 5'4". I think my wife is around 5'4". My wife is about 5'4". My mom, when I see them together, they're about the same height. Yeah, she'll tell you she's tall. I think yeah. Yeah, 5 foot. For them, 5'7" is quite tall. 5'7", 5'8". Okay, in this region, right? 5'7", 5'8", 5'9" is tall. The moment you're 6 foot, you got problems finding girlfriends. Or you will have a lot of girlfriends. So it's one or the other, though. Because some of them, I don't know whether got young people watching, but basically, all right, okay. I will try and talk in code. So all those people below the age of 18, they might not get it. They are afraid of your height in more ways than one. Okay. The moment they see you, they go like, we're not dating. We're not going out. It's gonna hurt too much when I go out with you. Yeah, 6 years. Sean Laser is 6 years old. Yeah, good. See? I'm not explaining too much, right? So you won't understand. But seriously, the moment I talk about all that stuff, we get porn. We got all this like, best adult dating site coming up, trying to cash in on the action. That's not working. Yeah, exactly right. Perfect timing, right? The moment I start talking about it, boom, best adult site. This guy must be talking about sex. Let's dump the sex bots on his show. Oh man, this is ridiculous, man. Hey, we gotta cut out on sex, but my kids are weak. My wife is gonna be so pissed off with me. It's a good thing she doesn't watch this video. She doesn't watch my streams. I did ask her why, she goes like, nope. Okay, she asked me, she did. I think she watched one of my YouTube videos. Why don't you be yourself? I said, myself, I don't think people can take my sense of humor. This went from height to something else in seconds. I know, huh? That's a problem here, right? We can never stay on one train. Seriously, we are a multi-track train. We go multiple places in one journey. If there's such a thing as a multi-track train, okay. Oh God. I can't wait for Football Manager. Seriously, I can't wait for Football Manager. I'm not bored. I'm just like angry at myself that we couldn't win the title 3 times in a row. I love three-peats. I find three-peats harder to do sometimes when you're a newly emerging team. When we did 2-peat, I was quite happy. And we won the title twice without knowing the attributes of this team, right? No, we're going through a bad spell, that's all. Yeah, so we'll bounce back. Playing the same way. Yep. We've always played. Why have I got copy of Palermo system? What happened to my 4-3-1-2? What's wrong with you, Daljit? Where's your 4-3-1-2? Okay, which 4-3-1-2? Your tactics, Football Manager. We don't want to go too many different places. Uh-oh. Okay, we got Dropbox. Ting, ting, ting. Where's Discord? Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. Where's my Discord? Ting, 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 ting. There we go. Tactics. Ting, 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 ting. Where's? Yeah, I should give you all less tactics next year. Easier for me to find. Palermo system. Bing! Let's go, boys. When in doubt, throw in the 4-3-1-2. Do you have a dark horse pick? Uruguay. Uruguay. Uruguay is a dark horse pick. To win the World Cup, is it? I reckon Uruguay will do well. But I watch out for them in the World Cup. Yeah, I think they will be quite a package this year. Other than that, I don't see England doing well at all. Sorry to say that. If England win the World Cup or England do well in the World Cup, I'll be very surprised. Other than that, no one specific. I think there's some nations that we have to look at, right? Okay, your usual your usual bunch. Like France, still a very strong team. They got so much depth. They had so much depth back then. They still have a lot of depth. So they're one very dangerous team. And to dislodge France from that summit of being a favorite is going to be almost impossible. Oh my goodness. That's tough, man. You lost the title in the last match of the season. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. But this World Cup, I think there's going to be a lot of adjustments for teams because they're playing Qatar. I think we have to consider the fact that they are playing in Qatar, and Qatar is not exactly there's a lot of things to adjust. No, like Qatar is not playing in Europe or South America where people are used to it. It's a Middle Eastern country. There's going to be plenty of that for them to get used to. I don't think that for watching the game as well. England and Belgium, those things will be problem. Belgium is just going to waste time. Yeah, forget Belgium. I don't care about Belgium. I don't think Belgium has any hope in the World Cup. Yeah, they've reached a point where they have failed to deliver on their potential. I think right now Belgium is only because people are thinking, they've got to do something because they got Kevin De Bruyne, but I don't think Belgium is going to deliver this World Cup. Okay, now England, right, will get out of the group, but I think that's as far as they're going to progress. Canada is going to create a lot of problems this season, this World Cup. Watch out for Canada. Canada is going to create a lot of problems because Canada have got nothing to lose, right? Got absolutely bugger all to lose. They're going to go in there fearless. The US is going to go in there fearless. These two teams are... USA have got to get their act together though. Yeah. But because the US team is... they got so much talent in the US team right now. Okay, then we're looking at other teams. Belgium, Norway, France, good bet to win. So it's going to be hard. We have never seen back-to-backs, right? So that's the other thing. So Uruguay, Uruguay are favorites. Uruguay are dark horses. Okay, looking at Brazil right now. Okay, the Brazilian team at the moment have got quite a few players, except with Jesus. Jesus is still with the within the Brazilian team, right? But their core is not having a good season. Consider a goal. Their core has not been having a good season. So yeah, the core players have not been playing well. So to expect them to come into the World Cup. So I'm looking at countries, right, where their players, right, are on form as well, because they're going to carry their form into the World Cup because they're all going to be full of confidence, right? They're going to be playing. I know that national football and club football is two different things, right? But this is the first World Cup where it's happened in the middle of a season. That's why it's going to play a part. It's going to play a big part. Trent Alexander-Arnold will not be making it to the World Cup for sure because, as we all know, the way what's his face Southgate lines up his tactical system is there's a lot of defending. So you can't bring Trent Alexander-Arnold to that World Cup. He just doesn't fit the mold, and he's going through a bad vein of form. Because let's face it, right? He's more of an attacking player than he is. I mean, he's a repurposed fullback. He didn't start out his career as a fullback. It was like, hey, we think you have a lot of pace. We think you have some talent. We're going to put you in fullback. It's the same thing we do in Football Manager, okay? Right? I do that a lot. I find a winger, I'm playing as a fullback. Why? Because, hey, he can cross the ball. Argentina is strong. Argentina is a strong outsider as well. Very strong outsider. But between the South American nations, right? If I want to rank the South American nations right now, okay, it'll be Uruguay as potentially among all the South American nations, the one I reckon is going to be Uruguay. Uruguay could pull off a few surprises this year. I know it sounds crazy, right? Uruguay of all nations. Yeah, we got to take him off. 3 substitutions in the 82nd minute. This has not been our best of seasons, I guess. Yeah. We're struggling to get a win, man. Falling off the pace. for Champions League. We're there or thereabouts, right? We can race the Champions League. I mean, we're just having a bad spell. So who do you, okay, in the chat, who do you think right now are your favorite? Let's look at the World Cup teams, right? Okay. Let's come to somewhere where I don't get in trouble. All right. World Cup 200 squads. On this one. So there we go. So we got Group A, we got Ecuador, Netherlands, Qatar, Senegal. Right, okay. The strongest team here, without a shadow of doubt, is Netherlands. Okay, so Netherlands and Senegal, they'll go through. Here, Group B, England, Ireland, United States, and Wales. Now, this is a very dodgy group because all three of these have got nothing to lose. England is going there defensive with this defensive mentality. All right, so United States, all right, this is it's a lot of people seem to think England is going to go through, right? They're all like, oh, this is a good group for England. You look at Group B, right? I don't know, man. I have a very sneaky feeling this is going to be a rubber skin group. And Wales have tradition. This World Cup, United States, Iran. I will look at England and United States in this group, right, to go through. Okay, but expect Wales to give England a headache, and Iran to give England a headache. Like England and Iran is going to be a very narrow win, very narrow. Group C: Argentina, Mexico, Poland, Saudi Arabia. I can't look past Argentina and Mexico, and these two are the two teams I can't look past. Poland and Saudi Arabia, forget it. Okay, then we got Australia, Denmark, France, Tunisia, right? Okay, Tunisia is surprisingly good for a small nation. Okay, Australia have the moments, right? Okay, but it's going to be tough again. So France here and these three are going to be fighting it out. Most likely France, Tunisia, Denmark and Australia not to go through. Costa Rica, Germany, Japan, Spain. Okay, here can't look past between the two titans, Germany and Spain. But Japan, right? This is the World Cup that is made for Japan. This is a World Cup that has been designed for Japan all the way. Japan and South Korea are going to love this World Cup. Ghana is going to love this World Cup because of the conditions in in the Middle East at this time of the year. Okay, so because remember the last World Cup we had South Korea and Japan, right? Okay, so these countries are going to have a very good time with the conditions that they're going to be facing in Saudi Arabia. So Japan will create problems. Germany, Spain, they are favorites to go through, but we saw what Germany were like. Germany still finding their feet. Spain, again, new direction. I don't know about this group, so a lot of battles are going to be fought here. Belgium, Canada, Croatia, Morocco. This is my favorite group. This is a group I'm not going to miss. The whole World Cup, whenever there's a Group F game, is the first show I'm going to watch is this group. This is going to have very exciting football. Canada, fearless. Belgium, also another fearless team. Only know how to attack. Okay, Croatia, aging team. Don't know what they're going to bring to the World Cup. Okay, Morocco, nothing to lose, right? You should have seen their qualification campaign. So here, Canada holds all the cards. Canada are going to be a very tough team this year. This World Cup, you know how resilient this team is. The way they qualified for the World Cup, right? One of my favorite teams to watch right now. Okay, but this group of competitors that they're facing is probably the toughest they've had to face. Okay, outside of the Americas, right? So for Canada, they're gonna Croatia. The thing is, if you bring a fearless mentality, you tend to do better, right? Because the World Cup, the way it's designed, you need fearless mentalities to do well. Brazil, Cameroon, Serbia, and Switzerland. I hate this group. I really don't like this group. I don't find any of these teams currently very entertaining to watch. Okay? I'm not entertained when I watch these four of these teams. I know Brazil, like a Brazilian flag, but Brazil lost their Samba soccer. like, I don't know, 2 World Cups or 3 World Cups ago, right? They failed to impress me in the last few World Cups because there's no sambaness in their style of play. Cameroon worked hard to get to the World Cup, and then they only had one great finale, at the World Cup. After that, every time, you want to shout, come to my room, come to my room, come to my room. It never works. Okay? And we know about Serbia and we know about Switzerland. Switzerland is, the last Euros, remember, last Euros, everyone wrote off Switzerland. And the Swiss suddenly showed up, but then they fell apart after that. So Switzerland is another team, right? If they get off to a good start, okay. But here, I can't see past Brazil, and then I don't know who's gonna be finished second. So it could be Cameroon, it could be Serbia, it could be. I think all 3 teams are fairly even. Then finally got Group H: Ghana, Portugal, South Korea, and Uruguay. This is the group of death. For me, this is the ultimate group of death. All 4 of these countries can go through. Ghana and who is it? What's Ghana's neighbor? Senegal, is it? I remember there are 2 nations in Africa, right? They can't stand each other when it comes to World Cup qualifications. Ghana and another country, I cannot remember who it is. I cannot remember the next nation, man. I don't know. Nigeria. Nigeria and Ghana have got this thing going against each other. If Nigeria can't stand Ghana, Ghana can't stand Nigeria. These 2 countries, when they clash in any match, right, it's bloody fireworks. So Ghana have got a lot to prove, because this World Cup, it was supposed to be Nigeria. Nigeria thought they had it sewn, their qualification. Then Ghana showed up, Ghana took it. So now Ghana have got a lot to prove at this World Cup, okay? They're coming into this World Cup, and I'm going to watch out for Ghana's game, because Ghana are going into the World Cup with a lot to prove, because they're going to have to go back to Africa and face Nigeria, have to face all that criticism that they get in Africa, right? So there's going to be fight. Ghana is going to bring everything. Portugal is hot, man, right now. I mean, they don't need Ronaldo to win games. That's how good Portugal are. Yeah, they are a very good team, very young, very good team. South Korea, the weather suits them brilliantly. They'll be comfortable playing those kind of conditions. Uruguay, again, another young team, right? So all these teams are exciting to watch. Yeah, so my dark horse is Uruguay. Portugal and Uruguay to go through. All right. And South Korea and Ghana, but this group can be anyone. I suspect there are going to be some surprises here. So for my pick for the win, because I can't remember the draw. Yeah. So that's how I see the World Cup unfolding. That's me, man. I know. World Cup is all about you can do a lot of like build up play. Who do you think is gonna win? Who do you think is this? There'll be a lot of shows, videos, content creators out there talking about the World Cup. That's me. I've seen enough World Cups to know. Anyway, there's no such thing as they're coming to this World Cup in strong form. Shit, whatever. Okay, the World Cup never works that way. It's all about enjoying the magic on display. Just like I love to watch World Cup rugby and World Cup cricket. Okay, Cricket World Cup is fantastic. Rugby World Cup, another one. I love these sports. I just love watching sports. Yeah. Thank you, Peter Massey, for reminding me about T20. I have to go and check my subscriptions whether I got, because here T20 is damn expensive, cricket. Oh my god, $200, man, I gotta pay just to watch cricket. Really, man, fucking expensive, to watch cricket. I gotta pay, right? Not for the whole cricket channel, to watch the fucking tournament. Can you believe it? I'm gonna pay $200 just to watch the tournament. I'm like, what? $200? It's not cheap. Here, watching cricket is damn expensive. Oh, did they bring back the octopus? Yeah. The octopus is good. What's that? Who sang the octopus song? There was an octopus, right? I remember. There was an octopus song. I can't wait for the World Cup, man. I mean, I know I had a lot of criticism. I can't wait for the World Cup. Another reason why I can't wait for the World Cup, I want to see all the because I don't the one thing, right? I'm hoping you got all of you know friends who are at the World Cup. I hope all of you got friends, because I hope Zealand is a World Cup too, man. Because okay, what I want to see is the protests. Okay. What's going to happen at the World Cup, and I'm certain about it, is that fans and players are going to do. They're not going to come out and protest openly, like, I'm wearing a banner and all that kind of stuff. They can do veiled ones, like jerseys. There are silent protests because already one team is doing it. Then I just want to see. I want to see what's happening in the stadium. So Brazilian fans show up at the World Cup. Are they going to wear their samba outfits? That's one of the reasons why, right? I love the World Cup, because you see all these different nationalities, right? All dressed up in their national outfits, right? You see the Africans in their national outfits. You see the Brazilians in their Mardi Gras outfits. Then you see the Middle Easterners in their outfits. Okay, right? They all wear the same thing. Okay, I've got nothing against it, all right? But it does not look exciting. It does not make for great TV. Okay? Look, I know I'm not trying, but seriously, I'm talking about TV. I'm talking about entertainment. Okay, that's it. And then I think they made a beer available, right? Oh, it's so expensive. I was like, shit, thank God I'm not going, man. My friends went for the South African World Cup. Journalists. These are journalists, not like friend, but I know them, like know of them, and in one case I know him. Man, they were like more worried about. They were like kind of like, hey, dude, going out at night, I gotta be worried about my life. That's about it. I don't think I don't know what's gonna happen, man, in Qatar World Cup. So looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward to it. Hope people send us. Hope their Twitter feeds got loads and loads of pictures as well. That's me, man. World Cup. It's the magic. It's the moment. Okay, look, guys, we haven't lost, so we've managed to. I don't say stem the tide. Must be thinking of someone. I really was thinking of someone else. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, as long as we finish in the Champions League, because we still have another season to do something, right? And chances are this season we might lose Andy and the rest, no? They would have used Moneyball again to go find players. And I haven't done the Moneyball search yet, so I'm probably gonna save the game, and then if we finish the season, we'll just roll back to that save point and then do a Moneyball. Yeah, it's what is it now? April, May, June. Hey, shit. Palermo season. Was it season 11, right? Okay, save point. All right. I don't need to. Got lucky in Australia that they are airing the T20. Yeah, you're lucky, man. T20 free to air. I was fucking bloody $200. I mean, that's what happens, right? When you're at home, right? In your home nation, they put it up. Hey, guess what? You're free. Blah blah blah. I gotta pay $200. Pisses me off, but hey, man, such is life. Welcome to cricket. I think cricket is cheap. Cricket is like one of the. It makes a lot of money, cricket. Especially the T20 World Cup. And the more advertising that goes on, holy wow. Okay, we're gonna have to. We want to win this game, right? So let's plan this. Okay, let's plan it like we normally plan it. Okay, let's not screw this shit up. Okay, we got Fatih Kante. What am I playing? This is not the tactic I want to use. Why am I? Why? Don't defend. Okay, we got Palermo. All right, let's go for this. Leones, Lozano, come here. Gonzalo, okay, let's go, boys. Let's bring the A game. The A team on the pitch, except for Kasede. Kasede is injured. Oh, and we don't have a keeper. We might as well play without a keeper. I suspect, right? I went into this game and didn't do two things. The first thing I didn't do is check my goalkeeper. Okay, it's still the correct one. Second thing we're gonna do is opposition instructions. Last few games you haven't been doing this, right? No. Now I'm not going to do this. Wait, trigger press. Am I playing high up the pitch? If I am, then this makes sense. Yeah, if I'm playing high with a high line, yes. We're gonna play the high line all the way. Prep. If we are do it this way, right? Let's not rush the game. Draw the tempo. Let's stretch it a bit more. Play our defense. Ball into box. Low cross. Let's go. Oh shit! Play our defense. I just realized the keeper I have. You wanna play our defense with that keeper? You gotta be out of your mind. Yeah, okay. We don't play our defense. Our keeper is a joke, right? I mean, seriously, we've got two of the worst keepers in the land. We sold our world-class goalkeepers because why? I was all about the money. I wanted 150 million. When the guys came to me for back-to-back, right? We sold two keepers, right? I was all about the money, baby. Because I know we can score. It's 200 to watch an English Premier League, but so I don't get to see another, but I watch a bit of German. Yeah, $200. 200, yeah, $200, man. Our cricket is $200, man. For me, football is part of the package, right? My package is $200. So I get to watch all the leagues. I get French, Italian, English. What else do I get? I get La Liga. And I get my movie channels. I get my kids channels. So that's part of the whole package. It's cable or what to do. Yeah. But then on top of that, you want to watch cricket, it's $200. It's like just cricket. I get all of that for like about $200. And then I want to watch cricket, it's another $200. Just one sport. And one, not even the channel, just one event. One event. It's one of the reasons probably is because there's such a low take up, right, for that sport here. So it's probably exact. Hey, they got a player sent off. Let's add injury to insult. Come on, guys. Let's add injury to insult. We are going to. We haven't had this for a long time. Okay, guys. We gotta add injury to insult, but we gotta remove. Wait, do I want to let them breathe? No, we don't. Not for the with 31 minutes. We keep the tempo up. Let's not change anything. Yeah, let's not change anything. We're gonna go wider though. They've got a player sent off. Okay, what have they got? CP. Okay, we're gonna change this to a Mazala because we got these two anchored in the middle, right? We want to split these two apart like a. I feel evil suddenly. Gonna split that two apart, man. Come. You're the yellow card, right? Okay, good. Okay, you're DLP. You're gonna come here. Because you got a Mazala on the left. He's on the right. Because the Mazala is going to drift to the left, right? So he's going to pull this DLP apart. So he's got more work to do. Oh, yeah, baby. Come on. Trigger press. I feel evil, man, right now. Yeah, we're going to tear that limb. We're going to tear this team limb to limb. Because I've been waiting for a win. Okay. Lozano, come on. Let's pull that pair apart. Yeah, beautiful thing, you. Okay, go into the box. It's a goal. And come here. Okay, carry on tearing them apart. Spal. We have been waiting for a win now. Yeah, they're one man down, so we want to really, rub the point home. Boom! Another one bites the dust. Ding, ding, ding. Come on, boys. We need a big win. If we are going to catch the league leaders, we have to bring our A game. We have been playing F. Oh, look. Oh, okay, we got to see that again, man. See this? Ding, 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 ding. Okay, where's the other team? Is this a bug? The last time, right? Oh man, come on. Totally. Oh, all the yellow cards in the world. Aha. Ding. Come, let's boy. Dun, 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 dun. He hit the 7 C's. Yeah, of course. Okay, come on. Look in. Oh, don't let them out. Okay, keep the pressure on them. So what we'll need to do if we want to keep the pressure on them is we have to just make sure that these guys are fitter and faster. Look at this guy. I don't know where to go. Where am I going? I have no clue. I'm going to go to the... no, seriously. Now I'm going to go to the left. Another yellow card. Bella watch out for Zuko. Ignore. They score one goal. They score one goal. The bloody bottle is coming out. The bottle is on standby, right? Berate. I don't care. If they hit the post, so I'm going to berate. So, Gustian Anderson, what is your problem in life, child? Yeah. Ramiro Hernandez, you got. Oh, God, they're piling up the yellow cards. Chico. Krieger. Back to Hernandez. Good football, yeah. Lozano out to Fatih Kanti. Gets it to Gonzalo. He turns. Gives it back to Hernandez. It's simple football, yeah, from the boys. It's a long ball out to Hansen. He finds Gutierrez. He's gonna... They are stretching them. We are stretching them all over the park, man. Oi. Oh, that's it. Okay. Let's not be mean. Okay, we gotta take these boys off, give them a break. All I got is 4 goals. Damn, I wanted more. Let's go to dressing room. Step things up. Oh, shocked. 4-0 only. I expected more. I expected a lot more from you guys. 4-0 win is not good enough. I still remember Alex Ferguson. I remember it was like Aberdeen and was it? I can't remember who Aberdeen were playing many years ago. Like post-match interview. They won. I think they won a cup. Was it a cup? Scottish Cup. It could have been the Scottish FA Cup. Right? They just won this. I think they just won the Scottish FA Cup. And all he had to say were bad things about his own team. Okay, so we're all thinking that so you don't have any cricket. I'm never satisfied. Of course I'm never satisfied. Life is about not being satisfied. You always got to do better than before, right? Cassidy is back. Cassidy, look, he's already got. Guys, let's get our season back on track. That's what he's saying. I'm back, guys. I was out injured for a long time, but I'm back. Just in time. Atalanta at home. We needed this big win to boost the team's morale. I mean, it's not like we have been on a losing streak. We only had 2 defeats, right? Back to back. I know, Minisi, you think England are promising? England didn't even look promising in the last. Okay, this is my honest opinion, right? I know a lot of English fans were out there very happy with England's run the World Cup. Okay, great. I'm happy for you. Got quite far. You got the semis more than Singapore, right? So good for you. But when I was looking at it, I said like England go all the way to the final would be to me, right? If England had made it to the finals and won the championships, I would have gone like, wow. This is even better than Greece, or was it Greece or Denmark winning it, right? Why? Because England's football was very boring. I was so bored watching England play because all England scored were goals from set pieces. Right? There was nothing. There was no real attacking flair in the English setup. I even did a tactical breakdown of how they were playing. I was like, what the? There's nothing here. Right? There are teams that are playing more attacking football and bringing a bit more. I'm not suggesting that only attacking football is fun. I mean, even Spain, when they're playing the tiki-taka, which is boring as hell, they kept the ball away from everybody else. It's like basically they would go to the World Cup and they're telling everybody, hey, we're going to have a game together, but we're going to win this game. If you can take the ball off me, good for you. That was it. That was the game they were playing. Don't, try and get the ball off me. That kind of thing. Right? Yeah, it's boring, but they would look beautiful because it's tactically a beautiful thing to watch. But with England, it was not beautiful at all. All I saw was Harry Maguire, that corner. Remember that they started a corner kick routine England did? Like, Let's all stand in a straight line so that nobody knows where we're going. I'm like thinking, really? This is England? Even Wales was much more exciting to watch. I mean, yeah, okay, fine. England, you've got so many talented players in English in England right now, right? It's like, it's the best you can do. Yeah. Wow. That was cool, man. You're chatting with your wife about going on a cruise to Singapore to watch the F1. You should. You should. That is fantastic experience, man. If the cruise includes the F1, yes. Because if you take a cruise to Singapore and you got tickets to the F1 to watch the F1 there, then you have to it's easier that way, right? So you book everything as part and parcel of the whole thing, if they have that. Otherwise, you're gonna have to book well in advance, because the F1 is phenomenal. It's like this season, I think we had about 130 or 140,000 people watching it across the 3 days, right? It's 3 days, yeah. And rooms on the island are $400, 400 a pop, man, and at 400 to 500 minimum. All the room rates just shoot through the roof when F1 is in town, because they'll have the F1, they'll have conferences, they'll have the casinos running. Oh my god, you gotta go to Marina Bay Sands, man, if you do this. You gotta try Marina Bay Sands out. Because they'll have the I'm not encouraging you to go gamble, just go and see Marina Bay Sands. Yeah. That's the casino that we have, right? Which has got, it looks like there's a boat on top of it, 2 buildings, yeah. Hansi Flick is crazy. But this is, think about football, right? I like managers who are like that. That's why, for me, my favorite manager, people ask me the question, who's your favorite manager? Alex Ferguson. Even though I'm a Liverpool fan, my favorite manager is Alex Ferguson. Brook no shit kind of manager. That's me. That's how I play the game too. I take no nonsense from players. I'm not even interested in talking to them, that kind of thing. Yeah. I mean, why would I want to do things differently from, especially if it's a simulation where you're simulating yourself as a manager? I want to bring my personality to the game, man. That's the kind of person I am. I don't want to be like, oh no, you gotta make players happy. Shit, man. Okay, we got Tarcisio Casading. Oh my god, this is a double whammy, 2 fellas who are very attacking. Hey, we gotta see what happens. I could lose this game badly, because these Casading has got a bit of tackles, but this is a very attacking group. Morton? Where's Morton? Okay. Morton is back leading the line. Oh yeah, we never have seen Morton Hansen's attributes, right? This is Morton Hansen. He was injured for the better part of this season, but last season 24, 26, 25 goals coming from this player. Okay, acceleration, agility, that means he explodes, keeps the ball in his feet, finish. Okay, this is good attributes, right? These are very good attributes. Just for advance forward, pressing forward. I'm going to ignore it. I've been playing him as a pressing forward, so leave it. Okay, look at Casadei. Casadei is a brute, right? In midfield, wins interceptions, tackles, and everything else. So let's take a look at his attributes. 15, 12. Physicals are solid. Look at his man. Jumping is 16. Okay, we can only play for 45 minutes. Can't tackle to save his life. Bravery is 10. Okay. No wonder. His anticipation and his off the ball. Anticipation is very good. Very good anticipation. So he can read the danger. He's got height to intercept balls that are in the air. So he's one of those guys that doesn't tackle, right? But he can read the play well enough for him to get to a position before to intercept the ball. So that's quite cool. You don't always need tackling to win the ball, right? This is so cool, man. Do I get a chance to alpha test? If I say yes, I'll be in trouble. If I say, it's better for me to say I don't know what you're talking about. I can't. Even if you're on alpha test, we're not allowed to talk about it. Yeah. We aren't allowed to talk about it. Yeah. Especially I'm a streamer, so it's worse for me. I mean, between friends, if you're not a streamer, content creator, it's easy, right? Because this year I'm taking a lot of things differently because I know that, last year we had a guy report me for my Dropbox. Oh my God, that was even more bizarre. Never had that happen to me in my whole life. I obviously doesn't like me very much because he reported my Dropbox folder as a spam folder. I'm like, what the hell? Suddenly, none of my tactics were going out to people. So I was like, okay, that's it, man. So I'm basically keeping quiet. Leones is true. Who says players don't cut inside and go for goal and dribble? Hey, that's what he just did. Gonzalo Gutierrez, come on, boys. Atalanta, we got two guys who can't tackle playing in the center of the park. Okay, this is not so bad, right? They're going to get forward. They're going to give these two a problem. These are things, let's go. This is a fairly straightforward formation. Okay, Leones is looking a bit tired. Worse for wear, man. Okay, let's make him work a bit harder. I thought we just beat somebody 4-0, right? Why am I encouraging just before the halftime break? Yeah, we're going to throw the water bottle at Fafron, please. That's it. Visiting an elder aunt of mine and planning to go see the Jewel. Oh, the Jewel. Basically, you're at the airport already. So don't go and visit it. We say, the thing is that you're a foreigner, right? You're coming to Singapore. The Jewel is at the airport. When you land, just take a bus. Just take a walk, or we got connectors, right? So you can take a train just 30 seconds away and you get to go to the Jewel. So don't waste your time. I'm a Singaporean, right? So I'm like, okay, the Jewel is just at the airport. I'm a Singaporean who's not gone to the Jewel yet. Okay, it looks like that little hair dryer treatment worked for us. Yeah, that's why I like Hansen, man. He's got all the attributes for a good finisher. Okay, well done, boys. Now what's wrong with you? Huh? Unmotivated. Now we encourage you. Haha. See how I'm gonna get confused, right? How the okay, look, first he threw the water bottle when we weren't leading. Now when we are leading, he's encouraging us. Huh? We're totally confused. We have confused a lot of them. They're not loud. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Chico is obviously so confused he got injured. He's like, he says, get me out of this game now. Okay, so who do we bring on? Where's Bova? Oh yeah, Daljit again. You did it one more time. You forgot to bring a player with you. Yeah, I think so. I forgot to bring a player. I'm gonna put you here. Are you a fullback? I have no clue. I've been playing without attributes the whole season. What makes you think I'm going to start looking at attributes right now? I'm not. Right, I've not been playing with attributes. I've been playing without attributes the whole season. You think I'm going to start looking at attributes when I'm playing? Of course not. Just because I let you guys see the attributes doesn't mean I want to see the attributes. Okay, get the ball there. Yeah, baby. Andy. Flores. Yeah, Cicio to Casede. Good one-touch passing. It's in the area. That combination is quite good, man. Two attacking forces linking up together in the center of the park. We now got three creators, man. Lozano, Casede, Gutierrez is a creative super force. Okay, we gotta take this guy off. Who can we bring on? We're running out of creative people. Gotta bring on, take out Mikel Lozano, get some extra legs in there. We got one more substitution to make, and it looks like Leo is gonna come off because he's no, undo. Okay, guys, we're gonna bring Charlie Noble on first. After the game, we're gonna take a look at his attributes. This boy, the next Gareth Bale, right? He's already scored so many goals. He's scored on his debut for the club. He's scored his debut for Nation. Palermo had beaten Atalanta. We bounced back from that bad run. Mikel Lozano is unmotivated. Okay, all right. I'll remember this. Mikel Lozano. You might not get a chance to play the next time. Only I can throw water bottles, huh? Have a silent face. Okay, let's go. Give them a rest. This is a magical rest button. Ding! After that, they'll be happy. Okay. All right. Where's Charlie Noble? Okay, guys, let's look at his attributes, right? My sister went to the Botanical Gardens. Oh, yeah, it is cool. The Botanical Gardens is not bad. Very nice. Holy guacamole. Look at this kid, man. Look, this guy has scored for us, right? Yeah, 2 goals. He's already got an international goal this season. Yeah, international, 1 goal. 4 goal. He scored 1 in the league, 1 in continental competition with us. So he's already scored a goal in the Champions League. So he's got a goal in the Champions League. He's got a goal at club level. He's got a goal in international level, and he hasn't even turned 18 yet. And he's already got a beard. Holy cow, this guy is wow. Okay, he's not bad. I like him. Like 14, 17, got fair amount of aggression, gets away. His finishing and composure is okay. But his age is not too bad. Heading is 15. Well, he might not be okay. He's like Bobby Firmino. Can't jump very high, but can hit very well. I mean, actually, that's not fair. Bobby Firmino actually has decent jumping reach. Arsenal? Nah, I don't think Arsenal is going to... I think if people are going to say Arsenal is going to stop City, that's a bit... I've heard of wishful thinking, but that's taking it to a new level. Yeah, I don't think Arsenal are going to stop City. Arsenal first have to show consistency. Right? Liverpool had consistency for like 4-5 seasons, except for this season. So what Arsenal now need to do is maintain that standard. Right? So... it's more important to maintain a certain standard of play, which is, I think, what Arteta is after right now. So he wants his players to maintain that level. And just like even if you play Football Manager, if you can't maintain a certain level, you'll start running into trouble. Injury history, look at our injury history right now. I expected total of injuries was expected to be 121. Yeah. Okay. We have the most injuries in Serie A at this moment with 3 total injuries. 1 league average. At the moment, right, we have got 3 injuries every the most in Serie A. This game seriously needs to dial up the injury button. Yeah, expected injuries were supposed to be 121. We only have 40 this season. And we've had big ones, right? We've had big ones, but only 40, you know. I still think it's not enough. But I think that if SI increase the injuries button, right, a lot of people are going to be injuring their monitors, or they're going to have hands injured after smashing the monitor. But I don't know, man. I've had, it happens. I mean, I don't know. It could be. I don't think it's a content creator. Probably another viewer doesn't like me. What? Doesn't like my face. Maybe I say something. Maybe I didn't review his tactic. You never know. It probably could be somebody just went, oh my god, this guy again. What does he know about football? I don't know anything about football. I'm from Singapore. Do you think we can play football really well? Seriously, have you been to Singapore? I tried to play cricket. That's about it. I had a bat. I grew up playing cricket actually. So I grew up in an Indian family. Do you think I can't play cricket? Yeah. Okay. But being an Indian boy, you think what? There's not a lot of Singaporean Indians who can play soccer. But now they are a lot more. I grew up in a generation where football was the first thing my parents gave me was a hockey stick and a cricket bat. You think a football came close? No way, man. I love the game. I watch it a lot. That's where my everything comes from. And I was working for ESPN for so many years. So guess what? They thought I brought an encyclopedia. So basically, I got the job at ESPN. And they wanted somebody who knew football. So guess what I did? I bought an encyclopedia of football. There was this football encyclopedia. I found in a bookshop. It's like, wow, this is all the facts and figures of bigger stadium, all this, how fastest goal scored, fastest free kick, fastest, everything was in there. It was like the best encyclopedia, but I kept it secret. So when people start talking about football, they ask questions. Hey, who's the fastest this thing, whatever, and I would have the answers at my fingertips. People were so impressed. And this is before the days of Google. Now we've got Google, right? Damn, that shit doesn't fly very far anymore. Man, back before Google, it's so easy to impress people. All you gotta do is buy a book. Oh man, now the biggest challenge I have is getting my kids to read a book. Like, man, it's so hard to get them to read a book. I mean, seriously, if my son doesn't understand something, he knows how to do math and all that stuff. I mean, science and all that stuff. Problem is he doesn't know how to read the questions. That's a problem with this generation right now. Reading is a serious problem. I had read Tolkien before I was 8 years old. I already read Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. I don't think half of this This generation, I don't think half of the kids don't know what a library is or how to find a book in a library, right? I bet you, right, a lot of kids now, if you tell them to go to a library, use the Dewey Decimal System to find a book, they will go, who's Dewey? Like, back in the day, we had to use the filing cards just to find a book, right? Oh, I'm looking for this book. Okay. You know the Dewey Decimal System, you can find a book. Now, who needs a book, man? Google. I used to go to bookshops, right? And sit down in a bookshop. My dad was so confident, right, that I would never get lost. So going out, my father would say, son, I want you to wait for me for an hour. Okay, that's the bookshop. You just stay in the bookshop and I'll be like, okay, Dad, cool, see you later. Pop, I'm sitting in a bookshop reading comics. I can't do that with my sons now, man. Arsenal was not lucky yesterday. Arsenal was playing supremely well. Liverpool was playing like idiots. Liverpool looked like Wimbledon. All Liverpool could do was play the long ball forward. Yeah, the number of attacks that Liverpool could not generate, right? So they couldn't go through the sides. What they ended up doing was hoof the ball. Play hoof football. Liverpool's goal from Darwin Núñez was a ball from the top, over the top. Yeah, Liverpool couldn't construct jack yesterday. Yeah, they played. I don't know how they at one point they looked like the defending is a 4-4-2. I don't even think they knew what they were doing on the day. Yeah. So it's like I think that I'm not saying that Liverpool have got it tactically wrong. I don't think that. I think Liverpool just going through a bad spell where they kind of need to find their legs again. That's it. Once they find their legs, yeah, they'll be fine. But meanwhile, in the halls of justice, somebody tell them where their legs are, because they don't seem to know where they are themselves, right? Look, Trent Alexander lost his confidence. Fabinho is playing poorly. Then we've got injuries piling up, right? So it's going to affect the boys, right? So once you've been playing at 100% all the way, and then suddenly you drop to about maybe 80%, that's what you look like. That's what Liverpool are looking like right now. So it's crisis in confidence. That's about it. Ronaldo scored yesterday 700 cup goal. Oh, Ronaldo. Okay, that's an argument to be had, right? Okay, if somebody to ask me right now, who's the greatest football player of this generation, Ronaldo or Messi? I'll go Ronaldo. I will never say Messi, because until Messi wins the World Cup, he is not the greatest footballer of this generation. He has to win the World Cup to be at that level as Ronaldo, because Ronaldo has done it, right? Or was it Euro? At least one continental. Oh, wait. I think Portugal won the World Cup, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they won the World Cup with Ronaldo in there. Okay, Hansen is in. Hansen, you stupid schmuck. Okay, try you as advance forward. Now that I know your attributes. Gonzalo out for this guy. Morten Hansen is staying because we want to run his legs down. Kasede, we're going to give him a few. He needs to become match fit, so about 20 minutes should be fine. Yeah, what? I think kids nowadays don't even know what a dictionary is. Yeah, they don't know how to use one, right? They haven't seen a dictionary before. So what's this book? There are only words in this book, Dad. And meanings. Back in my day, we had to go to the dictionary and learn words and memorize the meaning and know how to put it in a sentence. You Google that shit now. Nobody even knows what a scholastic book fair is. Nobody gets excited with book fairs. Oh man. My kids only go to book fairs and get excited because they can bring colorful things back home and look at the pictures. Oh, Dad, look, it's a nice picture of a shark. I want that book. Do you read the books? Are you gonna read the words? Are you gonna learn how to read the books? No, Daddy, I like the pictures, Daddy. I'm like, okay. Let's sit down and read. Daddy flips through the book really quickly. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, I'm there trying to, son, it's the no, Daddy. Boom, boom. Finish. See, that's exactly what that's with Netflix. Like quick forward, right? I'm sitting down there. I want to watch the show with my son. I don't mind watching the show with my son. Bam! He wants a remote so you can quick forward to the exciting bits. They do the same thing with books, man. All right. Yeah, Portugal never won the World Cup with Ronaldo. That's what I thought. They won Euros only, right? Yeah, I remember. I was not sure. I know they won I know Euros they won with Ronaldo, but I wasn't sure about the World Cup. How to fix Liverpool? Let's give them a few games and get their players back from the injury list. Liverpool's problems are just their. See, Liverpool have shown that they can play at that level, right? It's just that when you're not playing at that level and your players are injured, you will drop off that level. I mean, the only memory people have of Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp is that almighty machine that went on that amazing run. And you got to remember last season, Liverpool played more games than anybody else, so they're bound to be tired. But I think I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. We'll have bad days, we'll have bad times, so let them bounce from this. And I think Liverpool might be trading Joe Gomez for a cash player transfer for Milinkovic-Savic. If the rumors are true, I'll be damn excited because January transfer window, Liverpool are signing a centre mid. They will they're 100%. And I think they're going to go for Milinkovic-Savic. And if they do that, I'll be like, wow, that's impressive. Problem is for Liverpool, yeah, we need a player that's a box-to-box midfielder. Because Jordan Hendo is the only other player, right? So when our team is like Fabinho, Hendo, and Thiago, right? So when one of them has a bad game, who do we bring on? So Jurgen Klopp can't play the system that he wants to play all the time because, shit, he's so used to everyone is so used to Liverpool playing the A game. They don't consider the fact, what if Fabinho has a bad day? What if Hendo is having a bad spell? What if Thiago is having a bad spell? What are you going to do then? We don't have that third player in. I've been screaming for that player I've been screaming for a box-to-box since Gini Wijnaldum left. I did say it back then when Gini left the club. I said this is going to be the biggest loss we suffered because we have just lost a very good box-to-box player and we will not be able to fill that hole up. And true enough, Liverpool did not fill the hole up. So they struggle, right? Since our problems all start, our bad form, so to speak, right, has started ever since Gini Wijnaldum left the club. Because we never replaced him. And I had a lot of like Liverpool fans coming and raining on his parade. I said, yeah, you rain on his parade. What? They will start raining on you very soon because you're going to find out what it's like without Gini Wijnaldum in the team. I was a big Gini Wijnaldum fan, and people used to laugh at me all the time. Like, what the f is Gini Wijnaldum doing? I said, yeah, he's doing the one thing the other players aren't doing, which is linking up plays so that we can have transitions in the final third. Look at Liverpool now. They haven't got a single link up. The Liverpool's only problem right now is they cannot transition from midfield to attack. That link is missing. They need the link back. So that's the problem for Liverpool. Ever since we lost Gini Wijnaldum, we lost one of those links. So you can play Gini Wijnaldum, you can play Jordan Henderson, and then you can play Thiago behind them. Still possible. You can play Gini Wijnaldum, and then you can, because Gini Wijnaldum was always brought on when we needed a link player so that we can continue the transitions as well. Like we can build play, especially when teams are tired. But when we lost Gini Wijnaldum, it was a big deal. Liverpool, and I think Liverpool didn't want to pay the numbers that he wanted as well, because you don't see those kind of things in on the pitch, right? You see them only in data, no? Only in data. You see the link up play that he provides only in data. So it's like one of those things, right? You know when you have I feel for Gini, you know why? Because it's like IT personnel. When your system is running smoothly at work, right? Nobody appreciates the IT personnel. It's because it's running smoothly, right? So people are thinking, what the f do I employ an IT fella for? Or why am I spending all this money on security? The hell, we've never been hacked. It's because your IT personnel quietly doing the job for you, linking up play. You don't need to see the shit. No, what they want to see is the shit happen and then, this IT personnel is very good because they can fix it. Dude, the idea here is not to be in a position where we need to fix the shit. I used to have a lot of arguments with senior management over IT. I used to be the IT fella's best friend because I was like I hated it when senior management go and like they were like, oh, we want to cut the budget for the the whole IT division. I'm going like, why? Because nothing has been happening. I say, yeah, that's because they've been working their asses off. That's why you're enjoying it. You cut their budget, then you see what happens next. That's one of the reasons why. So Gini Balam is a bit like the IT person that was not appreciated. What a goal from Leo, man. I hope he's on site. What a goal. This is brilliant. Look at this in slow motion action replay. I don't know where. I didn't know there's a slow mo action replay button. Replay. No speed. Okay, that's it. Match speed. Okay, that's it. Watch this, guys. Look at this from the kickoff, right? From the kickoff. Look at this run from here. Look at this pass from Andy. Comes in. Kasere. This is who we were missing. This is the guy that we were missing when we were in the Champions League. What a pass from Kasere to find him, man. Holy cow, that was a hell of a pass. Oh, Juventus. Palermo. Hey, seriously, we are the ones, no? We are the ones that are having fun against Palermo. Juventus. It's a derby. It's a derby. Okay, Amada Zuko. Okay, we're going to let you carry on the game. You know, you're carrying a knob, but, I don't want to bring the other player on just yet because we're going to have to bring him off as well. You just hang in there because you are a decent link player as well. You can link up play. You don't lose the ball too often. Okay. All right, Zuko. You're playing well. Try and carry on for the second half. Huh? I thought you're taking me off. No. Hang on a minute. We don't really have anybody else on the bench except for this youngster Raymondi. So you need to run until your legs start to break. Leones. Imagine that's an actual conversation having with the player. You run until your legs are gonna break. Yeah, come on. Oh yeah, Andy. Okay, Andy. Okay, good. Now, guys, Luca Flores is playing as a central defender. I just realized that. I just noticed this. Okay, we're gonna bring Toby out. Okay, Toby is coming on. I just realized this. Okay, Armando Zuko has to come off. We've got no choice, right? Do we want to go a double crit? Gonna put Luke. Okay, we're gonna bring them both. We're gonna have two creators here. Again. This is very bold. This bold and the beautiful, baby. Okay. Two guys who can't tackle are not playing the center of the park. Okay, Bella Kochap is getting tired. He's like, please, God, let this game be over. Of course. I think the Gunner should be, Arsenal fans should be very proud of the team. I think, seriously, I would be proud of my team. I would be proud of Arsenal if I was an Arsenal fan, seriously. I thought they played very well. Liverpool just didn't play well. And Arsenal just punished them all the way. Yeah, Liverpool played very poorly. I mean, seriously, if hoofball is how Liverpool are going to play, then yeah, man. Uh-oh. Suddenly, Andy Oviedo looks like a damn good player. Because Flores just lost the ball. Bring it up. We just have to hold on to this, right? 2-1 lead. Okay. All right, we're going to take this guy off because I need to put pressure on this flank, right? And I can't do it with this player. It's not 100%. I'm going to be Paula Eduardo. Okay. All right. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to maintain everything else. I'm going to have to maintain everything here. Normal prevention of goalkeeper distribution. Standard. I'm going to change my lines. Okay. Okay, we're going to go down to cautious. We're going to turn this to wingback on support. This is fine, wingback on support. Okay. Oh, my leg hurts. Oh, it's a pen. Yeah, Liverpool just playing badly. Tielemans is good. Tielemans is not bad. And Leicester is going through a tough spell right now, right? So the players could feel. I think I won't be surprised if Brendan Rodgers doesn't see out the end of the season. Yeah. Guys, we are seeing out this game. We're going to be playing on dropping the tempo. Right now, we're just going to hit the early cross and pass into space. Oh, they scored a goal. I think it's offside. 1 to VAR is disallowed. We scored the other goal when we were on cautious. Now we are really, yep, we did it. Massive win for us. We beaten Juventus. It's our derby game. Yeah, we managed to bounce back. Okay, we're putting some pressure on. Oh, we moved back into third. Guys, we did it, man. We needed to beat Juventus. We did it. It's a 6-pointer for us. We've got a say. We can keep up pushing, right? And we can still do. Okay, we may not have won the title this season, but we're gonna give the finish quite a go. Right, we only got a few more matches. Got Fiorentina, Lazio, Inter again. Revenge, man. Yeah, exactly. Look at the age as well. There's a big factor. You're right, Martin. Look at Liverpool. Liverpool's average is much older now, right? They're getting older, and you want them to play the same kind of football that they were playing for the last couple of seasons. All these players are getting old. They know the drill by now, and they were like, "Oh God, I got to do this again." Plus, let's look at the other issue that Liverpool have. They played a lot of games last season, so yeah, they're gonna have their issues, man. We used Zuko until they dropped. I knew Zuko was gonna bust the bone or something like that, but we had to keep Zuko on the pitch. I think it was a risk I took. The Juventus match was way too important for us. So we fell off the top of the table. Milan took over. We had a bad run. Let's face it, right? We played badly. But even with this no house walk the dog piece of useless goalkeeper in our club, this goalkeeper, we are doing okay, this season. This is probably the worst goalkeeper we've signed in the history of Palermo. Right? This is the worst goalkeeper. We're still doing okay. Right? But something tells me that at the end of this season, we're going to lose a few players. The first person we're going to lose is this guy, Andy. Andy's going, man. This is our left back. Dear Lord, that's our left back. So now we have revealed, so we are playing with all the attributes revealed. I know it's an attributeless save, but we're ending the cycle, right? So we want to play with the attributes so you guys can see the players that we've been using. Once again, when the transfer, if we are still playing this game next week, when we sign players, we're not going to look at the attributes, only stats. Exactly. You're looking at the players, Van Dijk, Matip, and Thiago, all over 30 years old. You want to do again pricing system? You must be joking, man. It can't be done. I would say it can't be done. It can be done, but you need fast players. You need young, fast players, and it's going to be difficult. All right. Yeah, look at the team. We got a lot of 30-year-olds in the team, no? I mean, or close to 30. Yeah. The youngest players we have is like Joe Gomez. Well, Joe Gomez is young and most likely going to. They're going to let him go. So, yeah. So there's our factors that people don't consider. They go like, oh, Liverpool now playing like, they're playing terrible. I'm like, look at what Klopp is trying to achieve with the team that he has. And notice that yesterday against Arsenal, we even tried a low block. Hey, with a low line of engagement. I was like, look at Liverpool play. Yeah, man, that's it. He's trying to, what Klopp is trying to do is trying to see this Liverpool team through to the transfer window. And Liverpool's biggest mistake, I think, is just the fact that, you know, for me, Liverpool's the age, right, in midfield, the center of the park is quite old. We need to fix the issue. We have to fix the issue in center, heart of midfield. If Liverpool don't fix the issue in heart of midfield, then how can Liverpool keep playing that game pressing system? They can't. How long are they going to do that for? Doesn't work that way, man. It's just too strange. I mean, so when people get upset with Liverpool, I'm like, God. C'est la vie, such is life, man. Hey guys, we got Fiorentina, Lazio, and then we got Fiorentina at home, then we got Lazio. We got 3 more games, right? 4 more games, but we won't be able to finish it today. We're coming very close to the end of the stream. Normally, I end the stream at the top of the hour because Daddy has to do daddy things at home with the 2 little monsters who refuse to read books. Oh man, so difficult. I mean, the good thing is mental mathematics, damn good, man. The 2 of them. I have a question for you. What is the most versatile formation in football and in real life? Why not? Versatile formation in football, 4-4-2. Even managers like Pep Guardiola use the principles of the 4-4-2 when they create their systems. Yeah. But Pep Guardiola has got like a 5-channel attack, right? So the thing is, versatility as a formation is not important. It's like, how do you get that extra man in every tier when you have the ball? See, that's the thing that most people have to understand. Even if you play football, you have to watch football. You got to think about, how do I get that extra player in midfield for every transition? That's what you want to do. And the formation is just a nominal value. It's what you do with your players. I like to have 6 players attacking the box, right? 6. So I got like 5, sometimes 4, and then 2 behind them. So what gives you that kind of movement? So that's what you have to think of in terms of football. That's what Pep Guardiola does. That's what Arteta do right now. Even Klopp was doing that for a while until he got this injury. So you can do that with a lot of formations. You can do that with a 4-4-2. You can do that with a 4-3-3. You can do that with a back 3. You saw Arsenal do it with a back 3, right? They have 2 strikers and then the 2 wing backs coming up, and then 2 midfielders come up with them. They get their 6 in midfield. They get their 6. Yeah, they get their 6 up the park. But that's what you have to think about. So when they're moving the ball from defense to midfield, they're going to try and get an extra play in midfield, right? How do they do that? See, when Guardiola is trying to move the ball from defense to midfield, he's trying to get extra plays in midfield, right? So he does that with the 2 fullbacks. The 2 fullbacks get into the midfield. They overpower the 2 central midfielders. He has an extra player there. Then he has his width, right? So he gets the players hugging the lines. Why does he have players hugging the lines? Because within the channels, he has extra players then after that. Because as they transition the ball further up, they get another 2 guys into that channel. They get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 players. So whenever you think, it's not which is the best formation, it's how do you can do that with all formations. Any formation in the world, you can do it. You can do it with the 4-4. You can do it with the 4-1-4-1, like the one that's on the screen right now. Right? You can do it with this as well. Right? So here you're going to use an attacking duty to come up here. Attacking duty, you got 3 already. Then you got to get 1 more guy coming centrally, there's 4. Then you get this inverted wing back. So you got to think about, I get a ball from here to here, how do I get the extra player? I get a ball from here to here, how do I get the extra player? And I get the ball from here to here, how to get the extra player? So it's a question of how do you move the ball from one end to the other end of the pitch. So what's your final formation like? So a lot of formations can do it. It's not which is the most versatile formation in football. It's more like what can you do with the players in your camp, and how can you think of space? It's like, that's why it's easier. The easiest formation to do it with right now in world football is probably the 4-3-3, the one with the DM. That is the easiest. The most attacking one is the 4-4-2. The most, because Guardiola, you can get 2 strikers in the box. Then you can have like the Man City destruction, which is sometimes you have Kevin De Bruyne playing just behind the two players in front, right? So then you'll have the width coming from what's his name? Foden and what's the other guy? Bernardo Silva, right? So you got Foden and Bernardo Silva. Then you got from the center of the park, you got Ike Gundogan and you got Kevin De Bruyne coming up. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 already, right? Then you got Haaland in the middle. Then you got some. So it's very nice to watch because they can overpower defenses in many ways. They can do it with a 4, they can do it with a 3. But the idea here is how do you get 5 players against their back 4? That's what I mean. So you got to think about your midfield. How do you get an extra player? Then from defense to midfield, 1 extra player. Then from midfield to attack, 1 extra player. So you got to take all the 3 transitions. This is the reason why I'm very happy SI, because this year they finally decided to treat the game as a game of thirds. Lower third, middle third, and final third with the pressing. It'll make this job a lot easier for you guys moving forward. Hope I answer your question. It's a good question. Yeah, it's a very good question. But it's the way you should deal with it. I mean, not deal with it, the way you should address it. Okay, we are very, 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 very attacking. Let's not be shy. Let's go all the way, man. I just looked at my own tactic. I was like, hey, this is attacking. Hey, you're beautiful. Let's do the whole thing. Hey, let's go. What the hell is wrong with Algit? Yeah, I know. He's got the slowest defense in the world. I know. And he wants to do that. I know. It's the end of the stream, man. It's like FM22 is ending. Let's have some fun. Shit. The hell? Throw the water bottle. You're supposed to give me an ending. It's like timing is everything in life. You know what I mean? Like I just do those tactical changes. I want to see a change. I want to see a goal. It didn't happen. What the hell? Come on, Chico. The Miko. Isidro Raimondi. Plays him at the Chico. It's Leo. He's the post. Yeah, they're trying their best, man. They're trying their best to answer the call. They're trying. All right, we're pushing everything into attack. PPD. Holy cow, we did it again. Nice. You see, we play without attributes, right? So I signed this guy without attributes. Now he's playing the center of defense. Oh boy. Why do I do this to myself all the time? This is the reason why we don't win titles. Because I'm a Mickey Mouse piece of shit. Really, I do this to me all the time. This is our best defender. Okay, this is our best defender. He's the number 1 defender in Serie A. Was. So this season, we didn't win the title. But for 2 seasons in a row, he was Serie A's best defender. Introducing to you the Danish wonderkid known as Tobias Andersen. Are you shocked? Are you stunned? These are the attributes of one of the best defenders in the land. Look his average, 7.36. Champions League, 7.51. Italian Cup, 7.60. This guy just brings his A game. Look at this. Look at his career stats. Has he ever given us anything less than 7? He has not. But he certainly gave his Ralphos, his club, less than 7. So they sold him. In fact, they told him to leave on a free. Now they regret it. 7.3, 7.3, 7.37, 7.53, 7.29, 7.49, 7.31. This is all Serie A. No? He's been with us in Serie A. The greatest player, for me, right? People will ask me, who's your greatest player in FM22? Tobias Augustin Andersen. Who? Oh, man. Go! You! Go! What the heck? They all got in there and suddenly, I'm not scoring a goal today. Really, guys, I can't do anything else. There's nothing else that we can do. All right, okay. Tarcisio Raimonde Casede. We need Casede. We need this guy. We need, you. Okay, that's it. Okay, guys, we're taking, this is another one, right? He's my favorite goal scorer because he usually delivers. I'm taking him off for a guy that the S-Man likes. Moral story, never let the S-Man decide on your players. Because I gotta time it, right? Because he always screws things up. The moment we substituted one player for another, we score a goal. Hansen immediately involved. Immediately off the bench, Hansen runs out. Man, you stand here, you stand there. Goal. Sit. That's how you do it. Okay. Drop. We're not cowards. Bring back some more. You don't have to go all the way anymore, right? Okay, guys, this is it. Dial down a bit, okay? All right, this is how we're going to defend after this. Okay, mix. Go all the way here. Go all the way here. And bring you here. And then go, let's toy with them a bit more. Cautious. Huh? Really? This is how I play defensive football. I'm very cautious. Gonna give the ball and then, hey guys, get that. That was a back pass. Remember the goal we conceded earlier on the stream? That guy tried to score. That guy played the ball back to our keeper. That wasn't a pass, though. That was a shot on goal. Oh. And this is how we do it. This is how you play on cautious mentality. You want to defend, all you gotta do is watch my channel. That's stupid. Today I am completely idiotic. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a bad day. My children do not want to read books. I'm gonna do my best, man. After this, I'm gonna go. Seriously, I'm trying to find some way. I even tried comics, bro. I seriously even tried comics. Okay, it didn't work. Let's bring it home, boys. This is how you recover from a bad run. Crack jokes by your own kids. Embarrass them on international streaming services. When I die and go to heaven, they'll have a chance, you know what? To watch YouTube and watch their father making fun of them. That's why I stream. I'm gonna compile all this. These videos, moments are from father to son. I'm making fun of you, idiot. You don't know how to read a book, okay? Hey, you two boys there. Now you watch the show, right? This is your daddy talking to you. I'm dead. I died a long time ago, okay? All right, you idiots, you want to read a book. I love this, man. I'm going to edit this, do a video of it. This is a message to my two boys. When you are 21, I'm dead. Please watch this show. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Board set initial budgets. We got 41.92 million. Hey, slowly, man. We feel rich. We can finally buy a keeper. Right. We are going to buy a keeper again. We gotta get another keeper, guys. We gotta get another keeper, man. Our life's ambition is to find a keeper. You sure YouTube will still be there? I don't know, man. I hope it is still. Who knows? It could be. Hopefully it's there. If it's not there, it's not there. C'est la vie. Such is life, eh? Such is life, eh? Correct. Can always hope. I live in the land of hope, man. Seriously. My constitution is made out of hope. In fact, my son's primary school, his classroom is called One Hope. Okay. It's all about hope here. All right, we got Lazio coming up. If you can't, I'm the sort of person. Must hope. Look at this, man. If I didn't have any hope, right? You think I would have played this game? Look at that. Boom, pop, boom. This is where we lost the title hope. Then I was like, okay, we'll bounce back. We won, right? We're coming back. Salitara 3-1, 2-1. Then we met United. Pia, sideways. Pia, Milan. Pia. I blew a 3-goal lead. That's how then we had to fight our way back again because we want to make it to the Champions League. Yeah, we want to make it to the Champions League, all right? We're not going to deny ourselves a chance to be in the Champions League. Because we are going to fight all the way. Because there's no chance. I think we will secure Champions League with the next win. Lazio, Genoa. Once we secure Champions League, that's it, man. Safe. Okay, Lazio, this is it. Come here, Lazio. I'm really in a mood right now, no? Yeah. Where is it? The tier hub. Why am I doing it this way? Idiot. It's like the first time you're playing the game. 5 days. Okay, done. Go. Holiday. The manager has no time. Comes from Daljidel. Let's go. Let's go hammer Lazio. What do you think? Oh, Potter's Chelsea. Potter is going to be damn good for Chelsea. Potter is a really good coach. I think Potter is like England future manager. He just needs to get Chelsea to where he can be, because I see a lot of tactical, like, you know, I see imagination, right? When I see Graham Potter's sides play, right? It's style over substance, you know, kind of thing. You know, I love watching love watching Graham Potter. I mean, when he was like Bright, I like, you know, come on, this guy knows his shit. I mean, Brighton fans by the seaside never thought they'd see the day when they were going to go to Europe. Hey guys, how are we going to make plans to go to Europe to follow our club, man? We need charter services out of Brighton to bring us to Europe. Where's the plans? Come on, quick. How do we get to Barcelona? Hey, yeah. They're going to have all kinds of these. They've never had these kind of things happen to them. I mean, Graham Potter is like the great white hope of Brighton football. So yeah, so look at him. He did all that for Brighton while he was at Brighton of all places. I mean, seriously, Brighton. Yeah, so I think Graham Potter is gonna do something, man. He's done. He goes to Chelsea. I was so happy to see Graham Potter at Chelsea. Deserved it. They signed a really good manager. No money, no house, no walk. The dog piece of shit turns Brighton into a contender. I mean, seriously, Brighton and Spurs, 3rd and 4th. Tell me you were not expecting that. I was like, seriously, if you had asked me last season, okay, Brighton could have a chance to finish in the Champions League, I was like, I'd laugh. I like, yeah, right. This season, I still say this is how they're going to finish, right? Manchester, now I have to adjust my expectations. It used to be Manchester, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, right? Or Arsenal, Spurs. Now, it is Manchester City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Spurs, Liverpool. Yeah, man. I don't see Liverpool there. I do not see Liverpool. I think Liverpool are going to sneak in 4th on this season, if they're lucky. If they're lucky, and they still got a lot of work to do, because it is possible. It's a long season. Nobody knows how many people are coming back injured from the World Cup. Hey, don't forget. There are a lot of people going to the World Cup, eh? Chelsea got players going to the World Cup. Everyone's got players going to the World Cup. They might not all come back in one piece. They're going to Qatar of all places. You think Qatar? Qatar. Yeah? Okay. Things can happen in Qatar while they're there for the World Cup. Yeah, so it's and mid-season. So this is the first time we had a mid-season World Cup. Can you imagine if you got, because imagine, right, if one of them, yeah, man, it's gonna be tough. I can't wait. This is gonna be crazy, man, this World Cup. Hey, Flores, now can I please not bring you? Okay, sorry, you're my substitute, not the starting defender. Come on. S-Man is taking over my mouse. Okay, good. Morton can go up. Now we seriously gotta get the right players in play. Okay, Zuko coming. Oh, we're gonna have these two creators. Like, first time I've seen these attributes. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I decided to put him there without looking at his attributes, right? So he's gonna still play there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're using him. I'm scared. I'm so scared. We've been using these guys. We've been playing these guys without attributes for the whole season. So we're not going to change how we play. We're going to keep things we're going to keep going the same. We're going to play the same way we've done. Lazio and Palermo. Okay. Hang on a minute. Now we don't have to be so aggressive. All right, this is fine. This is fine. This guy is just because of Chico the Miko. Where's Bova? Is Bova dead? No, he's injured. Okay. I haven't seen him for a long time. Yeah, Bova, how are you doing, man? Okay. Right. So we got this they'll drop deeper because of that. Okay, done. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Puppy power unite. Let's go, boys. We're gonna finish this. Now, this is a danger, right? When I'm playing at this speed. Now, I don't think I just hit the continue button. I'm not paying attention really. I'm just like quickly wanting to get this result because I so want to get to Europe. I'm not paying attention. That's the problem with me when I play Football Manager now. I'm so passionately hitting the continue button because I want to get to Europe. I'm thinking like, if I hit the continue button any faster, I'll get there earlier. Idiot. Really? You're not going to get to the Champions League faster if you hit the continue button, idiot. You gotta play it well. Gotta slow down. Start planning everything again. One more time. Let's go into this. Plan everything. Okay? Plan everything. Okay? We're putting a lot of pressure on the back line. That's good. Why don't we just carry on with the trigger press on this guy in case he screws things up? So our striker's going to run all over the place looking to close him down? No, then how are we going to score goals? Where did you learn all this nonsense from? Come on. Okay, this 4. And we picked up striker's going to pick these guys up. That's good. Okay, these 2 tackle out is good. We don't know who's... I know that I used to have a trigger here, right? This is trigger press here, trigger press here. Okay, we'll trigger press this guy instead of this one. Okay, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I have a question. When you're looking at stats, I've always a tendency to look at the stats and then their current ability. No, I don't look at current ability. No. I don't look at current ability rating. You look at CA rating. What? CA as in the stars or CA as in the value? If you look at CA, it's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Play the game the way you want to, right? I know there's some people out there who will probably tell you, hey, you're looking at CA. That's cheating. I'm like, dude, seriously, there's no such thing as cheating. It's the way I want to play the game. I'm not here to impress you. Seriously. Play the game. Play the way you want to play the game. Don't let others tell you how to play it. So if you want to use CA, go ahead, enjoy yourself. What a goal from Leones! He cuts inside, dribbles, takes on players, and then he chips one over the keeper. Check this out. Takes them on, runs at the defenders, and then warm there. That's not a chip. What a strike. What a strike from Leones. We have not seen Leones' attributes, right? I don't want to see. Please, don't make me see his attributes. Don't make me see his attributes. Don't make me see his attributes. I might change the way I think about him after that. Kamara. Okay, here we go. Remember, we're going to bring Flores on for this player because we know how Vader doesn't really finish. I mean, he's not defensively solid. Seriously, his attributes are better, Daljit. Oh, okay, go. All right, 47 minutes. We're not going to park the bus yet, but we're going to look at how. Guys, we run them to the ground. How's about it? Look at this. Take a snapshot, picture to picture. What do you see in this picture? I see a team that's about to concede a lot more goals. Why? Tired, fresh. All day long. That's the feeling. Rex, that gives you. They're looking like a bloody advertisement right here. Look at this. It's so fresh. Okay, done. This is what we're gonna do. Ding 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 dun 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 dun. Yeah, gonna move them around. That's what we're gonna do. Look at that. We're going wider, no. Normally, we want to make sure they're closer so we can pass the ball to each other. No, now I'm going wider. Okay, fresh legs in the center of the park. Let's draw. Cassidy, you come here now. Lozano is winning a lot of hard running. Zuko, you come into the center. Okay, Raimondi, you stand by. Okay, we want to get fresh legs. Cassidy, I think maybe, just maybe, you rest. Raimondi, the youngster. I don't even know what Raimondi's attributes are, doing this. I don't care. We're not going to look at that. Okay, dragging them down. This is good. Getting tired. We're moving them around the pitch. And it's a great shot from Chico. We're putting Lazio under a lot of pressure. Okay, we got Hernandez. Okay, Chico, Hernandez. No. Chico. Crossing the ball. It's a gate. Oh, nice work from Tarcisio. Takes the legs. He's swiped that guy. All right, now we go to defense. Cautious. Come in here. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. We don't have to change anything else. We're not going to do I'm going to mix crosses now. Drop this a bit more. The tempo is fine. Okay, we'll finish the game. With about 4 minutes left on the clock, let's ease off the pressure. Take our foot off the pedal a bit. And let them run themselves to the ground. Another one bites the dust. Ding, 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 ding. We're doing it, guys. Because to see if I'm doing my book club is in debt, I'm trying to make a Moneyball profits while getting a promo. Oh, that Moneyball profits is all about buying cheap, like what we did with Lucas Eduardo and Calamari, right? That's what I was doing with Lucas, Eduardo, and Calamari. We found them. They're cheap, right? And we played them. In fact, Calamari was the reserve goalkeeper for Juventus. So he was a reserve keeper at Juventus, and we signed him while he was, and then after that, sold him at a profit. So that's what you're doing. And then, performing well is another thing. But guys, schedule. Are we not qualified? Yes, we've done it. We're going to the Champions League. Okay, we managed to forestall what could have been a disastrous run. Okay, now our only next job is right now whether we can split these two up. We have 5 points. In fact, we got what? We got 6 points on the board, right? We have to, only way is we beat Inter. And Inter lose the next game. So right now, the Serie A title depends. We have a say in where the Serie A title, could it be possible? Are they close? I don't think so. I don't think they're neck to neck, right? Oh, they are neck to neck. Yeah. We have a say in where the Serie A title is going to go. Palermo, okay, for once, man. We can have a say. That's good. All right, guys. I got to go. It's time already for me to call the stream because of the kids. The kids are screaming. Dad, mommy needs some help. I was doing some kind of replication of Johan Cruyff's total football, high intensity, fast passing. Every player's rotating. All of my players except the centre back are non-supporting. Yep. I believe you. In fact, I've got a system which is a 3-4-3 diamond on FM22. It's like very attacking. It's kind of crazy, but it's kind of fun. Quite of fun. Okay, so Wednesday we're doing Bring Your Tactics. So you guys want to share your tactics, or you want feedback on your tactic, or you just want to show off your tactic? I'll see you on Wednesday. Once again, I want to thank everybody who's joining me today. We are trying to finish the season. Our goal was very simple. Let's turn that bad form around and get back into Champions League, because we still might have one more season that we can play here on YouTube before FM23 drops. So we want to make sure that we do well enough, right? Okay. We might have fallen off the chase, being because we lost the title last season. So we won the title 2 times in a row, then fell off the chase last season, and now, all because of a goalkeeper. Well, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. You guys, stay safe. Once again, I'll thank you for your support, and for those who join our Patreon, supporting me on Patreon, thank you very much. Those of you, don't forget, check the Discord out. We got plenty of stuff lined up for FM23. Now, naturally, I might not have a lot of content coming out on the Bustthenet channel at the moment. It's because I'm focused on getting ready for FM23. There's a lot of things I have to do in the next 2 weeks. So I hope to be ready for FM23. So you guys stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you again soon.